We all know someone obsessed with a TV show. But what happens when that obsession turns into murder? In 2008, a man in Canada tried to become the next Dexter Morgan. He didn't just admire the character, he recreated his world. He built a kill room, he lured a victim, he filmed his every step. This is the true story of Mark Twitchell, the so-called Dexter Killer. Chapter 1. The Fantasy. Mark Twitchell wasn't what you'd expect from a killer. He was married. He had a young daughter. And he had a dream. To become a famous filmmaker. In late 2008, he told friends he was working on a new short film. It was about a man who lures victims using online dating, kills them, and disposes of their bodies. He even rented a garage in South Edmonton, saying it was for shooting scenes. He called the script SKConfessions, Serial Killer Confessions. But it wasn't a movie. It was a blueprint. Chapter 2. The Setup. Twitchell created a fake dating profile using the name Sheena. He used photos of an attractive woman and chatted with men online. His goal, lure them to the garage to test his setup. His first attempt wasn't Johnny Altinger. A week earlier, another man arrived at the garage expecting a date. As soon as he entered, Twitchell attacked him with a stun baton and tried to tape his mouth shut. But the man fought back and escaped. Twitchell let him go. And here's the chilling part. That man didn't report it. He thought it was a robbery gone wrong. If he had gone to the police, Johnny Altinger might still be alive. Chapter 3. The Kill Room, October 10th, 2008. Johnny Altinger, 38, received a message from Sheena and was invited to her garage apartment. He told friends about the date and even forwarded the address. When he arrived, the garage was dark. He walked in. Twitchell ambushed him. First, he hit Johnny in the head with a heavy metal pipe. Then he stabbed him repeatedly with a hunting knife. Blood splattered across the walls. Twitchell later wrote in SKConfessions. It was like watching a movie. But I was the star. He wrapped Johnny's body in plastic, dismembered it, and placed the parts into trash bags. Chapter 4. Disposal. Over the next 2 days, Twitchell cleaned the garage meticulously. He burned some remains in a barrel. Others he attempted to flush down the toilet or throw into random dumpsters. He even kept Johnny's car, parked it near his own house and drove it with gloves on. To buy more time, he hacked Johnny's email and sent messages to his boss and friends. I met a woman named Jen. We're going to Costa Rica for a while, don't worry. But Johnny's friends knew something was wrong. He never disappeared without a trace. Chapter 5. The Mistakes. The police tracked Johnny's email activity and discovered the IP address was linked to Mark Twitchell. When investigators searched the garage, they found blood spatter, duct tape, and cleaning supplies. But the most damning piece of evidence was found on Twitchell's laptop. A file titled SKConfessions, 42 pages long. It described a murder almost identical to Johnny's. Twitchell had written it in the first person, detailing the lure, the weapon, the cleanup. Only the victim's name was changed. In court, Twitchell claimed it was a fictional writing project, but the forensic team proved it had been created before he was arrested. Too many details matched. Chapter 6. The Trial and Legacy. The trial began in 2011. Twitchell showed no emotion. He insisted it was research for a screenplay, but the jury didn't believe him. He was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison. Years later, journalists interviewed Twitchell from prison. He admitted that his obsession with Dexter was part of his motive. He felt a thrill mimicking the character. He even said, "If I hadn't been caught, I probably would have done it again." Some people watch horror for fun, others take inspiration. Mark Twitchell turned fiction into reality and destroyed a life in the process. He didn't become Dexter. He became a murderer with a script. And the scariest part, he almost got away with it.